What's up, man? How you doing? What's good? I'm straight. I'm straight. So, how was that day last night? Man, don't talk to me about that day, bro. See, bro, I'm done with black women for real, bro. These bitches crazy, bro. I'm done with them, bro. Oh. What happened? Like, why you feel that way? Why am I done with them? Man, they stuck up, they ratchet, they always being loud, they always causing a scene, and they not treat me like a king. Like, I should be treated like a king, you feel me? You know, they should be bowing down to me. I'm a king. A black woman is supposed to submit to me, you feel me? You feel me, bro? That's how it's supposed to be. But she ain't like that. She ain't like that. You know, bro, and then she kept calling me all types of names, bro. She called me broke and she called me deadbeat. I mean, I got 9 kids, it ain't that bad. I mean, you know, I don't never pay no child support, but you feel me? I'm trying to do the best I can, man. You know, I'm doing what I can, man. I'm doing the best I can, man. And she got mad because I kept calling her little mama. I mean, I call every girl little mama, you feel me? And then I asked her why her hair was so nappy. I mean, I had to be straight up, fool. I had to be straight up. I asked her, hey, why your hair so nappy? Hey, you know what? I'm finna go to white women because I bet they treat me better. They'll treat me way better than she would. I ain't dealing with no black girls no more, man. They're trifling. Okay. So have you maybe taken into consideration that your views contribute to the way they feel and they act? No. Did you ever think about the possibility that, you know, when you talk about black women might affect them? Or did you ever take into account that, you know, when you degrade black women, you're technically talking about, you know, not only your family, but your mother, and like all your friends too? Yikes. Hey, you make a fair point, bro. You make a fair point, bro. I see where you're coming from, man. I see where you're coming from. Yeah. But I still like white women.
Alright. Alright. So, honestly, do not be like that dude. Please do not be like that nigga. If you like that nigga right there, please just stop, alright? Now, I just realized I'm not in a tire, so before I hop in this, I gotta get ready, so, you know, let's go. Alright, that's more like it. Alright? Now, like I was saying, niggas are not gonna like me for this. A lot of people are not gonna like me for this, but I feel like if no one my age is gonna say it, then I'm gonna say it, alright? You feel me? Because I see it too much in the community. And yeah, I already know. I might have folks calling me simp, white knight, kiss up, but you know, it don't really matter to me at this point. Like, I really don't care. So, what I'm talking about is the hate on black women. Nah, like you saw in the little skit earlier, like I said, do not be like that dude, alright? If you are like that dude, you are the problem with society, you feel me? Did you know that these things that you say contribute to the actual anger that they feel? Put it like this, imagine this, alright? Women are secondary to men. That's the first flaw, alright? Secondly, they're black. They hate on the black women. And the black men who hate on the black women only make it worse. All these things that you say about black women, people think it's okay to say because you said it. And I don't want to hear any, but they said it first. Alright, I'm gonna make a video on women as well, but this one is specifically geared towards men because it literally happens no other race. Why do black men hate on black women? Like literally for what reason? Like why? It doesn't make any sense. With that being said, here's one example. Alright, so you have Tory Lanez. He shot Megan Thee Stallion. And you know, I was expecting people to be like, you know, he's wrong. But no, it never fails. You literally had niggas who were like laughing about it. And, you know, there are women who say we don't feel protected by black men. And this is literally a perfect example. People calling her a snitch and all that. But I bet, if somebody else, if it was the other way around and she shot him, then black dudes would have been mad. Apparently, it goes like this. Black dudes only care when it benefits them. Put that into perspective. This is literally an example of that. Alright, so a black woman submits to the black man, right? And he takes that as his +1. he takes that as his main reason as to why, you know, she's the best. I'm gonna just say it like this, and a lot of dudes are gonna hate me, but it's the truth, especially on black dudes. But black dudes want power. They want power over the women. Women have reached a point to where they can now be independent. They're tired of being restricted. These black dudes who still want to, you know, oppress their own people are just now seen as stupid. And that's just the truth. You're seen as stupid by the community. You're seen as stupid by the people who have gotten out of that slave mentality. And black women used to do nothing but feed the kids, stay in the kitchen, do all that. Time has changed. Black women can do a lot more than that now. But there's always that few select group of men who just don't want it to be like that. Like, I don't understand why. You feel me? Like, I don't understand. Next, I'm gonna talk about two most annoying people that contribute to the hate on black women. There's two people. One of these people is the so-called woke person, alright? So this nigga, he's one of them people who always be in comments with his statistics that he got from facts.com. He always like, look at me, I am woke, I'm so woke, no one even dares to testify my facts. Look, I got my facts from facts.com. You can't testify against me. If you try, I will shut you down. Trust me, I am woke. No, nigga, you're literally broke. That's what you are. Listen, first of all, just because you saw something on the internet does not make you woke. The fact that most of these dudes claim that they see is that statistics say that black women don't like black men anyway. That's not true. That's really not true. The percentage of that is literally smaller compared to the percentage of dudes who will hate on their own race. But you know, I'm just a person. I'm not the internet. I don't know all facts. And you know, a fun fact about these so-called woke people is that they get their facts from the internet, alright? Here's a fun fact for you, bro. If you get your facts from the internet, you're literally, and then call yourself woke, you're literally as dumb as the people who aren't even woke, if not dumber. Like, first of all, woke is a spiritual thing, but we're not about to get into that anyway. So next, you have the anime niggas. Now, these are usually the most annoying people. They're actually more annoying than the woke people.
Baka, I can't believe it. These girls really made fun of me because I was reading my manga in class and yelling out Japanese words. I'll show them the true power of Naruto. I'll keep on reading my manga in class every day and not doing my work. That will show them. I love Naruto manga. It doesn't matter what they say.
These are those people you will always see in the front end of any comment section that has a black girl cosplaying or a black girl at all. Really, they really always appear in black girl memes that are about how they reject black men. These are these niggas that usually don't have deodorant, don't have chapstick, don't have basic hygiene, and you know, they just really bad. Like, these are the dudes that get rejected because they don't have basic hygiene. And you know, by far the funniest thing are the black dudes that literally get mad because a black girl rejects them. Aw, you ain't shit anyway. Aw, you this, you that. How about, you know, shutting the fuck up sometimes? The more you stimulate these thoughts into society, the more prevalent they will become and the more faults you will have. But you know, once again, you don't have to listen to me. You really don't have to listen to me. All I'm really trying to tell you is that the more damage you do to girls in your own community, expect more problems. That's all I'm really saying. But Kamari, you know, you're just a feminist. You're just a male feminist. You're just taking up for them just because. You know, Lysandra exists, right? But you know, you're not gonna speak on that, are you? That's it. You know, I'm woke. I'm speaking facts right now, aren't I? Actually, no, you're not speaking facts. Misandry, whatever, how you pronounce that, is literally not even a factor in this. Because once again, this is about race. Misandry exists in literally every single race. So, what point are you trying to prove? Here's a perfect example of the toxicity that I see in my own community every day on the daily, alright? So, you know, I'm browsing through Facebook, right? Pretty good looking girl, right? She don't even look weird, does she? She's just really, really dark skinned. And, you know, I think that's good. But you know, you see it's a few comments in here, people making the moon emoji face. No, you're not funny, bro. You're not funny. You shut the fuck up. You're not funny. I see some other comments. Look at that. Look at that. Not really funny, are they? But you know, black men find us amusing. But the second you say something about them, how dare she? I don't like black women. They are bitches, bro. I can't stand them. Look at this girl. She just made fun of me. I can't believe it. You know what? A white woman would never do that to me. I can't trust her. I guarantee you, a white woman does not care about you that much. Megan Thee Stallion actually protected his name at first because she didn't want him to get in trouble. She's literally protecting the black man, right? But no, even after that, Tory Lanez was still trying to talk shit on her. And I'm like, nigga, like, first of all, why are you shooting a woman? So I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later. But aside from that, like, a white woman, all these other races will not protect you. A black woman will literally leap to protect most black men, but black men don't return that favor, and it's beyond me. Like, it's beyond me. It's really simple to be a good person, but it should be real common sense to be, you know, good to your own race, the same color as you, your own flesh and blood. But no, some people don't have that common sense, and it actually angers me. It infuriates me because it separates us as a community way more, and it causes problems. It causes separation. It causes division. It's the reason why people like me are looked weird at, and that's not even on the same level. But basically, there's division caused in the community because there's too many different viewpoints, and the males. I'm sorry, but the males have the most toxic viewpoints. That's just the truth. Black males are literally the this might be going a bit too far, but they're literally the KKK of the black community, because most of them are homophobic, transphobic, all the phobics, women phobic, like, they're literally everything, and they don't see the point. All they believe is that we are kings, women are supposed to be below us, and if anybody talks down on us, then they're just less than us. Another thing I want to stop seeing people talk about black hair. I want to stop seeing males exclusively talk about it. Actually, I want to see everybody stop talking about it, not even just males. I see people calling it nappy. I see people calling it this, and that. First of all, these aren't dreads, okay? These are locks. Dreads were a term made by white people to talk about black people's hair because it looked dreadful to them, all right? It looked scary to them. So by you saying dreads, you're basically demeaning your own hair. So, you know, the more you know. Stop calling hair nappy as well. Our hair is special. It grows in a certain texture. That's why people want to emulate it. So, while you calling it nappy, you're disrespecting your own hair. So, you know, you seem really smart. No, you're not. You're not smart. You're actually pretty dumb, okay? And I'm also really, really, really tired of seeing the nerd niggas, the anime niggas, the woke niggas, and all the other colorist niggas call black women ratchet. These same people also probably call black dudes thugs. These terms were made by white people to talk about black people. If a girl, you know, she's being loud, let her be loud. If a dude is walking around, you know, and he's you know, sagging his pants or whatever, that doesn't give you a right to profile him. Maybe his pants are just too big. Even if they're not too big, is it your business though? Y'all always talk about black women, you know, being real mad or whatever, always being loud and stuff. All right, like I said earlier, think about it, put it in your place, all right? Step in their shoes for a second, okay? Imagine you come from a history of oppression, you're a woman and you're black, all right? So you're already looked down on. And through these years, you still get looked down on. You get abused and hurt by men throughout history. It's all in your bloodline, rape and all that stuff. You get stereotyped. You get called loud and ratchet throughout history. You get turned into the exotic zoo animals. Your hair gets emulated. Do you really, for a second, do you really think that black women don't have a right to be mad? Like I said, step in their shoes. Let that be you. Just think for a second. Imagine that's you. Imagine you come from that history. And don't tell me it's all in the past, bro. It's all in the past. Those stereotypes still exist today. All those stipulations still exist today, literally. And also, This really, really annoys me. It actually disgusts me to where I want to punch somebody in the face. And I don't really say that a lot because I don't like punching people. But I will punch somebody in the face if I hear this towards me or around me. There's a really dark-skinned girl, right? Alright, cool. There's a light-skinned girl. I have heard black dudes say they will never date a girl that is darker than them or the same shade. They want light skins. Every dude wants light skin. Why? Because you don't want all that melanin? Is that too much for you? Like tell me, explain. Why don't you like darker women? Like, you're the reason why they feel unloved. Throughout history, black people were taught that we were ugly. We were taught that our skin was ugly. We were taught that our hair was ugly. But especially the black women, they were taught all their features were ugly. They were taught their ass and all that was just an asset for men to just watch and enjoy. Hence why I said earlier, I might have said it earlier, I might have not, but there was one case where there was a black woman and she was put in a cage, and because she had a gigantic ass, and people were just viewing that as, you know, an animal exhibit. The main point is basically that black women are taught that they are, throughout history, it's enrooted in them. They were taught that they were ugly. So by you as a male saying, hey, I'm not gonna date a woman that's darker than me, I want a light skinned or a white girl, what are you proving? Literally, what are you proving? Like what are you trying to say? You're basically saying, hey, you're ugly because you're darker than me. And the funny thing about it is that most dudes who say this are the color of night. So you can't even afford to talk about girls like that because you're literally the same color, if not darker. You're literally retarded. That's stupid. Fighting women. All right. So a lot of people don't agree with me on this, but I'm sorry. I just gotta say it again. If a woman hits you and you hit her back, your hands don't go behind your back. I'm sorry, but we don't compare. Bro, you are a bitch. It's just the truth. Because as a male, you have more strength. A male is literally built to be stronger. They're literally born stronger than women, okay? If she just punches you and you can't even take that, and you gotta knock her out with the full intent to knock her out too, bro, you don't compare to me. You are a bitch, bro. You are a bitch. And that's as simple as that. No questions asked. By you contributing to that whole, I want to try to knock them back down along with other races, you're literally telling other races, hey, it's okay to abuse our women. You don't see how backwards that is, right? And I always hear dudes say, well, they're not giving us any benefits, so what's in it for us? That's the most selfish thing I've ever heard. What if someone said the same thing about you as a black dude trying to survive in the system? These same niggas are always out here, talking about girls got fat lips and all of that. Talking about you got a big nose. Your features are ugly. Nigga, that's your own blood. That's literally what your mom is. That's what your daughter is. That's what your sister is. So you calling them ugly too? You sound stupid. Stop calling them ugly. Stop calling them all types of names that degrades them, makes them feel lower. Because I guarantee you, if someone did the same thing to you, you would feel exactly what they feel. You would feel the anger they feel. Woke dudes they're right in this one aspect. Black women will go to another race. And that's what some of you complain about. Well, when you're being a piece of shit, a dickhead, what do you expect them to do? Now, me personally, I like black girls. They're my favorite. Like, if I had a choice between, 10 different girls to date, 10 different races, however many different races, I would always choose the black girl first. And that's not because I'm black, but because I think their features are nice. I think that they look really, really good. It's the shade for me. It's the melanin for me. I like all of that. Other races just don't have that for me. If y'all don't want them, I will happily take them. But one thing I just won't accept to see, I just won't accept all this colorism. Like I was saying earlier, when black girls are, they doing their thing, they being themselves, they doing their hair and all of that, they rocking their hair and they look good. What do you think white people and other races say? They probably laugh at it, but they talk about it, or they try to emulate it and they try to appropriate it. By agreeing with them, basically invertedly, by talking about them, only makes you just as much of a trash person. Pick a side. Because guess what? It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you're still black. You will still be oppressed along with them, if not worse, just because you're black. And please Stop thinking that just because one black girl did you wrong, they all the same. That is literally generalization. That is literally 13-year-old type thinking, bro. Just because one person does something does not mean that they're all the same. By that logic, did you know that if someone black robs somebody, and then that one person says, hey, he bad because he did bad thing, that means, guess what? You're bad too. So stop the generalization. That's stupid. And you know what? It always be the crustiest niggas, the crustiest, no chapstick, no lotion having ass niggas talking down on women they have no business talking down on. The women ain't even looking for you, so why you talking on them? I'm really tired of seeing this. You know what? Alright, so catch this. Women with invulnerabilities, such as no father, no this, and they're lacking something, or they're just depressed at the time. You as a black dude should not take that time to swoop in and try to take advantage of them. You should try and help them with their said problems. By taking advantage of them, you're literally contributing to their mindsets of, you know, males aren't that good, especially black males. And you as a black male are being a horn dog, only thinking with your dick. And you just want a quick session. So who's the real piece of shit here? Like I said, before you fix your mouth, talk about black men, think about what you do to them. Think about what you do. Take a second, think about all that you've ever done to a black woman. And then ask yourself, do I really deserve to talk about them the way I do? No. No, you don't. Overall, if you like this video or whatever, you don't even have to subscribe because this is literally informative. I said I was gonna put this on my music page, but if I'm gonna speak to the community, my own community, then I'm going to put it anywhere I can to get, you know, exposure for that, because people have to see this. So yeah, if you want to, just share that or whatever. But Black Deuce, Cam Jackson, we out.